There's a couple good rates I wanted to show you. If you're a rate shopper, if you like fixed investments, if you have CDs, or you're already currently in an annuity, then I wanted to show you these. Now, fixed annuities are a little bit different than the rest. They're pretty straightforward and they can be compared to CDs, except for the fact that they are not FDIC insured, much like a CD is through a bank. But with that being said, let me get to the two companies. The first one, and I simplified these, but the first one is Atlantic Coast Life. And the second one is Manhattan Life. So for Atlantic Coast, they have 4.1% in year 1, 3.1% in years 2 through 5. Now, what about taking out your money? Because that's the important part with fixed annuities. That's what I usually want to know. If I'm putting money somewhere, how can I get access to it and what's it supposed to grow? You know, what's the risk involved? Obviously, the risk involved is the financial stability of the company, and you can look up ratings on both these companies if you just hop on Google, and I believe they're the exact same. I believe it's a B plus on AM Best, or a B. I have to check to make sure. But ACL gives you 4.1 for year 1, 3.1 for year 2 through 5, and then if you want to start taking money out, then you'll decrease this percentage. So the product is enticing for people. It's kind of like it's not just a show rate or a fancy rate to get your attention. It's really the best place to put your money if you don't need to take any out. But if you do, a withdrawal would be 0.05, and this is 0.15, and this is also 0.15, but it's included in this one. So these are actually the same. It's just 1.5. It's not 0.3. Meaning that if you do the 10% withdrawal rider, you're allowed to take out your RMD. So this is best for non-retirement money too, not best for retirement, because then you have to take percentage points away, and it's kind of like, if you have to take percentage points away, what's the point of doing it? I like Manhattan Life because even though they're at 2.65 for years 1 through 5, and it's lower than this, they give you 15% withdrawal. The worst thing about a fixed annuity is that you have to lock your money away, and you always get surrender penalties for taking it. So when somebody offers 15%, I'm always willing to take a tiny bit lower of a rate, especially because it depends on the purpose of why you're doing the fixed annuity. But again, if you're conservative and you need liquidity, Manhattan Life is the way to go. If you're conservative and you don't need liquidity, then I would suggest going to Atlantic Coast Life.